Now this is time for the practice of a meditation. So we have just reflected on the virtues of the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Now reflecting on, we offer ourselves to the Triple Gem, the Buddha, Dhamma and the Sangha, for the security and guidance. And now this is a time to reflect upon ourselves. So our life is like a game, experience full of surprises and lessons. And these surprises and lessons is not in our control. It comes and it affects and it will go on its own. If we have a right understanding about it, then we will not be disturbed by it. But if we have misunderstanding and a different attitude, then it may bring frustrations and miseries. So our attitude to these surprises and lessons is actually a technology or an inner strength. That allows us to experience a struggle or enjoy. That's all entirely coming out from our attitude. Now the moment when we experience these, rather than frustrated, annoyed and disturbed, just spend some time and reflecting, and if necessary, changing. Pretty much if we ignore it, then that brings more unhappiness. So we have to listen how these things are and how it is affecting in our life. Having an inquisitive observer's mind, then we learn and we grow. So it's like there is a classical story about the hell and heaven. Once the guardian of the heavens were asked, how do you define the heaven and the hell? And this guardian showed 2 rooms with the same people, similar people, sitting on a table with a delicious food. And everyone had long arms. They could not eat by themselves. They could not feed. Now, the moment when we try to eat, or when these people try to eat, they can't eat. So that is like living in a hungry situation pretty much all the time. It's like living in hell. Now whereas if you help others, then it's like living in a heaven. So always think about it, and we are not alone in what we do. Each action that we take, it has many forces that driven by nature, time, people around, unseen energies, and so on. So sometimes it's better to just let it flow rather than resisting or trying to maneuver in ways that we want it to be. So oftentimes we have two sets of a mind. One set is the desire, and another set is the let's call it ego and desire, one set, and then another set is the kindness and the compassion. Now meditation helps us to recognize that and helps us to be alone. Helps us to be joy of being with ourselves and learning our feelings and emotions. So that's why in the practice of a meditation, true loneliness is not the loneliness. It is a peaceful space inside where we feel completeness. Now this is the moment, this type of experience is what we are looking for. Everything becomes just a fleeting moment, and we are able to recognize that. And that recognition is the key. We may be living in the midst of so many people. Mentally, we are living alone. Not only living alone, we also recognize the emptiness of our own self. Even ourself is empty, then why should we think about others? They should be with us. And that we will learn from the practice of a mindfulness meditation. Each breath that comes, each feelings that arises, each emotions that manifest it, nothing remains the same. It's going to change. And we cannot claim that these are mine, these should be mine, it should be stay. In reality, we are alone, but not lonely. Each thing, whatever we do, each moment, wherever we are, different things always supports us, seeing this interdependency. Once we see this interdependency, then we also see the empty of ourself, empty of our feeling, empty of our emotions. Then why worry? So with this in mind, continue practicing for some time.